Hello, BookTube. This is Alan. I've come to you today with a book haul I just received from Amazon. And before I start with the book haul, uh, I was listening to a YouTuber named Tick, capital Tik. He's very good with the military World War II history, especially the Eastern Front. And he recommended a couple of books that I went ahead and bought and was at a purchase. And yesterday I cleaned out my solo bookcase over here so I could have a little bit of room. I got rid of a lot of books that are not part of my permanent collection. Yeah, this is the only bookcase I have. The rest of them are scattered. The rest of my books are scattered around the room or in large gray storage bins. I also got a haircut today, so I look a lot different. So the first one that, excuse me, the first one I saw on Tick's channel was Forgotten Battles. And he mentioned this book, Warsaw 1920. It's by Adam Zamoyski, and it was Lenin's failed conquest of Europe. On the back it reads, in the summer of 1920, outside the gates of Warsaw, there took place a battle that ranks alongside Marathon and Waterloo for its importance in history. Yet dramatic and fateful through its consequences were the story of how Lenin came within a hair's breadth of shattering the Versailles peace settlement and spreading Bolshevism from Russia to Western Europe has largely been forgotten. The battle which followed was one of the most decisive victories in military history, in which aeroplanes and tanks were swamped by swirling masses of mounted Cossacks and Lancers, scenes reminiscences of the Napoleonic Wars. The shattering defeat of his army forced Lenin to settle for communism in one country, while the 20-year peace that followed had a profound and lasting impact on European history. And so this is Warsaw 1920, one of the forgotten battles of history. It's a very, very short book. It's only about 130 pages. The next one is pretty large. It's it's pretty big. It has a lot of bibliography, a lot of notes in it. It's about 450 pages. And it's by Tick, the gentleman I just mentioned. He recommended 3 books to those who are interested in the Eastern Front of World War II, or as the Russians call it, the Patriotism. So this is Ostkrieg, The Hitler's War of Extermination in the East by Stephen G. Fritz. And this is published by University Press of Kentucky. And it came out in copyright 2011, paperback edition in 2015. So this is a Ostkrieg. And it has a lot of detail in it. And there's some maps, photographs. The next one is another one that Tick mentioned. And so this is by David Glantz. David Glantz is a renowned historian, military historian. He wrote a 3-volume set on the Battle of Stalingrad. And this is When Titans Clash, How the Red Army Stopped Hitler by David M. Glantz and Jonathan House, This came out published by the University of Kansas Press, and it's still in the sealed up. And reading a blurb back here. When Titan's class represents by all and any reckoning a book whose time has come, the author's clear and vigorous narrative leaves no doubt about the key decisions and the critical encounters in his massive engagements. That was by John Erickson, author of The Road to Stalingrad. Von Harsty, author of Red Phoenix, The Rise of Soviet Air Power, says a compelling narrative of epic conflict. No other work has answered with greater authority the lingering historical question, how did the Red Army defeat Nazi Germany? So when Titans clash. The fourth book is called St. Petersburg, A Cultural History by Solomon Volkov. This is put out by Free Press, and this one came out this one came out, let me see, 1995. Long considered to be the mad dream of an imperious autocrat, the Venice in the north, conceived instead of swamp, St. Petersburg was built in 1703 by Peter the Great as Russia's gateway to the west. For almost 300 years, this splendid city has survived the most extreme attempts of man and nature to extinguish it. From flood, famine, disease, to civil war, Stalin's purges, and the epic 900-day siege by Hitler's armies. It has been renamed twice and became St. Petersburg only in 1991. Excuse me. I'm coming down with something. And it has a little old photographs of the St. Petersburg A Cultural History by Solomon Volkov. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back next time.